My name is Ridhima, and I'm a Time to Change champion. I hope you're enjoying Time to Talk Day and looking after yourselves in this lockdown and these very hard times, isn't it? So, a bit of background about myself. I joined Time to Change in 2019 after I was diagnosed with PTSD and severe depression. And since then, I have worked with my champions in TTC Greenwich Hub to do a lot of activities to raise awareness around mental health. I clearly remember one of these activities that we did in IKEA Greenwich, where we did a 30-second act in the restaurant, just attracting the crowd to come and talk to us about mental health. And I think that that example really resonates with the topic for today's Time to Talk Day, which is about the power of small talk. So just a 30-second quick play, how it attracted people to come see what's going on. We were wearing a t-shirt so they could see we were doing something as part of running a campaign. And yeah, so what I wanted to do today was, I've done a lot of, I wouldn't say I'm a big Bollywood superstar, but I have done a bit of Bollywood dancing. I remember I was in a psychiatric unit, when I was diagnosed with depression and PTSD. And I took special permission from my psychiatrist to go and perform on stage. And that was my first performance on stage. And, I was rehearsing my routine in front of the nurses and, telling the other patients that I will be going. And I had a panic attack just before going on stage as well, because of one of the performances before me that I saw, which really touched me. And yeah, but after that as well, that is something that empowered me to, remind myself that my diagnosis is just a part of me. It is not who I am. So today, what I wanted to do was I just wanted to share some basic steps of Bollywood dancing with all of you. Particularly, we'll look at Bhangra, which is one of the dance forms from Punjab, one of the states in India. And we're going to, first we'll start with a bit of warm up routine. Then we are going to do a quick routine, which we'll practice a couple of times and we can do it together. And then we're going to do a bit of stretching as well, just to relax ourselves. So hopefully all of you will enjoy. And I will see you in. And I am back in my Bollywood dancing avatar. So yes, like I said, let's start with some warm up first, and make sure you have enough space. And if you feel like these steps are really hard, just do whatever you can. Bollywood dancing is all about having fun. You dance a lot with your face, with facial expressions. So if you see me making faces, that's because that's a part of the act. So it involves a lot of acting, it involves a lot of colors. So if you want to just practice and pause this video and go and get your colorful clothes out, if you want to just dress up really well, put some makeup on, feel free to do that. But make sure you have enough space, you have a bottle of water or a glass of water with you. And yeah, just have fun. So this first song that we are going to do together is basically, like most of the Bollywood songs are. This guy is chasing a girl, and he is saying that why don't you come closer to me. So this is basically very, the routine is very lyrical, in the sense that when we're calling the girl, we'll call her like that. Yeah. So just the hands. If you want to just watch my feet as well, so just a bit of tap. So just one, two, one, two. And there is a very famous walk as well that we do in Bollywood dancing, and that would just need the chicken dance is what I call it. So it just would be one hand in the front and the other hand at the back, and just walking towards me, towards the camera, like I'm walking towards you. So one, two, and then just walking back. So one and two. Yeah, easy. So just calling the girl, tapping, calling the girl, tapping, moving forward in a chicken dance, and then moving back in a chicken dance. Okay, so hopefully that helps. And I'm just going to do, some easy peasy steps here and there. So hopefully you can pick that up as well. I am not a professional dancer, so there may be a lot of difficulty in what I'm trying to teach as well. So please bear with me. Okay, let's play the first song. It's called Hawa Hawa. So yeah, have fun. मैं हूँ तेरा किंग लेके आया रिंग बड़ जानी आज मेरी क्वीन तू बराबर पोज ओए तरीफा रोज ओए कि दसा हो मच हसीन तू जाओ लफंगे ना इश्क मेरे पंगे फीलिंग तू दिल में दबा ले ओ हवा 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 मुझको उड़ा ले आजा आजा तू मेरे को चुरा ले इश्क वाले कार्ड पे नाम मेरा लिखा ले बीच में ही फंसी है बात आगे बढ़ा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले किसी और को पटा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले नजरें तू हटा ले मुझको फंसा ले किसी और को पटा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले नजरें तू हटा ले मैं हूँ तेरा तू है मेरी मैं हूँ तेरा तू है मेरी बात फिक्स है हाथ में तेरे ये मेरा हाथ फिक्स है आँख ना मिला तो चाहे मेरी आँख से ख्वाब में ही तेरे मेरा ख्वाब फिक्स है ख्यालों में भटके क्यों मुझ पे ही अटके कहीं यार दिल तू लगा ले मुझको उड़ा ले आजा आजा तू मेरे दिल को चुरा ले इश्क वाले कार्ड पे नाम मेरा लिखा ले बीच में ही फंसी है बात आगे बढ़ा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले किसी और को पटा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले नजरें तू हटा ले मुझको फंसा ले किसी और को पटा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले नजरें तू हटा ले अखियां ने वेखे मेरी तेरे हीरा ड्रीम नहीं तेनू मैं पटाउन लई लादा फिरा स्कीम नहीं तू ही लगे सोनी तेनू मारी जावा लाइन मैं तू जो पूछे हाल मेरा होई जावा फाइन मैं one more time इश्क गुड़ नालो मिठा कर ले तू टेस्ट नहीं सिंगल तेरी जवानी होई जाती वेस्ट नहीं मैं हाँ तेरा राजा बेबी क्यों नहीं करती अंडरस्टैंड तुझे मैनू यस करे ता लगे आवा वेडिंग बैंड जाओ लफंगे ना इश्क मेरे पंगे फीलिंग तू दिल में दबा ले मुझको उड़ा ले आजा आजा तू मेरे दिल को चुरा ले इश्क वाले कार्ड पे नाम मेरा लिखा ले बीच में ही फंसी है बात आगे बढ़ा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले किसी और को पटा ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले नजरें तू हटा ले को पता ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले नजरें तू हटा ले मुझको पता ले किसी और को पता ले बॉयफ्रेंड बना ले नजरें तू हटा ले very well done on your warm up. I'll request you to go, take a breather, have a bit of water, you know, let let yourself just catch your breath, and then we're going to do the routine together. So for the routine, uh, okay, so for the routine, let me just tell you some quick steps that we are going to do. So the first one is you just need to lift your leg up. So if I'm lifting my right leg up, so you take your leg up as high as you can or as low as you want to. Here is fine, like just slightly above the ground. And then we're going to take our hands and show off our biceps. So these are my biceps, yeah? So we're just going to take our biceps and just take the first index finger out. So that is your basic Punjabi step that you can do in any Asian wedding as well, yeah? So we're just going to take our shoulders down, up, down. So showing off our biceps, taking our index finger out, just taking it up and down, and with your leg that is out, that you have folded, you just need to take it and down, up and down. Similarly with the left leg, up and down, up and down. Second step that we are going to include in our routine is just pushing something away. So, like you have a rod or something in your hand, a log of wood, and you're just kicking the ball and pushing it out. You're kind of like trying to dig something, you would say, whilst you're playing football. I know that sounds bizarre, but that's the way dance is. It is bizarre, isn't it? So we're just going to, push the rod and kick the ball. Yeah, probably now you can see me. So push the rod, kick the ball, push the rod, kick the ball. Similarly, on the other hand, so if my right foot is up, my right hand is going to be lower, my left hand is going to be, holding the top of the rod, the imaginary rod, and I'm going to kick, and push the rod, kick, push the rod, kick, and push the rod. Yeah, so 2 steps that we have learned. First, 90 degrees, finger up, leg up, and like that. And then the second one, left leg up, and that. And then push the rod, kick the ball, push the rod, kick the ball. Yeah, so that makes 2 steps on either side. And then the third one, which we are going to do, is very simple. It's basically, again, not showing off your biceps, but we're just going to keep it here. So your fingers should be at your chest level, and then just taking it around. So just shaking your shoulders, how you would relax and shake your shoulders. So like that, but doing it with the rhythm, doing it with the beat, just enjoying yourself and letting it go. And if you want, you can just, maybe just bend your knees slightly, and then just, just take it around in a semicircle. So like that. Yeah. So we have learned 3 steps now for this routine that we are going to do together. And so this song is basically, I'm sure all of you would have heard this song in most of the clubs in London particularly. I don't know about other places. I have not been clubbing there, but this is one of the songs. This was the only song that I have heard in London clubs, which is slightly related to Bollywood, and I'm sure all of you would have heard this song. So the next time it plays, when the world is okay, we go out, you guys are going to smash the dance floor. Cool. So let's play. Let's see how we go from here. So this song is basically about that, the guy is saying to the girl, you're too beautiful, and you just very recently you have turned into this beautiful young lady, and all the boys will be after you and would love to fall in love with you. And he basically says that you shouldn't fall in love like that. So when he says kari na kide naal pyar, which means he's saying that just don't fall in love like that with anyone. What we are going to say is we're going to do a bit of drama, a bit of acting, and when you like, don't do that, darling, don't. So yeah, so you can add, whatever way you want. If you Yeah, we can't just say yes, we have to say no. So whatever way you want to say no, you can be like, Karina ki dinal pyar. Like, don't just fall in love, man. Okay, so let's play this song and let's see how we go. Apologies if I'm going too fast, but that's the best I can do right now. Sorry. Let's see if this plays. So right. So, sorry. Yeah. So how was that? That was easy, right? So yeah, you just first step, just take it around like that. Second, and we can keep going like that. If you want, you can change it a bit as well. Once this, second this, third this. So what you're doing is, this step that we learned like that. So instead of taking it up and showing off your biceps, you're basically just dropping something. So the same leg movement, but you're just picking something and dropping it. So like that. And then, our favorite phrase comes in between, which is like, don't fall in love. And then what we do is we just, the rod and kicking the ball, rod and kicking the ball. Yeah, sounds great. So another variation that I've added now is, just taking it around in a semicircle, then picking, dropping, picking and dropping it, picking and dropping it, picking and dropping it, and then our favorite, don't fall in love, and then we're just going to kick the ball and push the rod. Kick the ball and push the rod. If you feel like you have weak knees and you don't want to do the kicking, you can also just take your just foot out and just do the action as if you are pushing something. Yeah. And if you don't want to pick your leg, you can just put the toes just just like you're standing on your toes like a ballerina with just one, and then you just can be like, you know there's a lot of shoulder movements that are there is a lot of facial expressions, so you, even if you're not putting a lot of energy, you just do it with your face. And I think that resonates very well with the fact that sometimes we mask our emotions, sometimes we try and show the world that we are very happy and everything is chirpy. And Bollywood dancing is, I say that it is fake it till you make it. So whenever I feel down, I'm feeling sad, what I do is I just start dancing. I just start playing loud music. Sometimes it's also when I'm walking from the tube station to my workplace, and I'll be dancing in my head, and it cheers me up. So hopefully, all of these songs also cheer you up as well. Okay, so should we give it another go? Let's go for it. Ready with me? Okay. remember this song? You know, let me know if you have not, and I'll be really surprised if you have not been. And yeah, like hopefully we'll do this routine together once more. And you know, you can use these steps in on any Bollywood song, honestly. You know, so typically what you have seen is people fixing the bulb, the light bulb, and then tapping their foot. So that's a bit cliche, isn't it? So we can take it to the next level, and we can tell people that there's another way you can show biceps, and then tap your foot, or you can pull something up and down, pull something up and down, and then the third variation is just kicking the ball in the ball. One bonus step for the girls is that if you feel like, oh, this is too much work, like I just I'm carrying my clutch, I'm wearing this pretty dress, I don't want to be doing it like that. So the best for girls would be take both of your palms and you just need to like you're pressing something very hard, like maybe you're taking out all the water from the tofu. I'm a vegetarian, so from the tofu, and you're pressing it really hard. So you just stand in a ladylike pose with your feet together, and you just with a lot of poise, and you just be like, yeah, like that. So just move your body up, so a bit up and down, up and down, and just move your hands like that, just a tiny bit, just showing off those really nice moves that you got. And for boys they can be all of these steps that I told, they are unisex, and these are very well apt for boys. But if men want to take it up a notch further, there can be step of like sitting down and getting up, and sitting down and getting up, and sitting down and getting up. I don't know if you can do that quickly enough. I really can't. But yeah, let's give it another go, girls. If you want to try this out, Karina kisi pe naal pyar, mundiyan to bach ki rahi. And boys, if you want to try out Karina kisi pe naal pyar, mundiyan to bach ki rahi. Yeah, so let's do that. One final time together. Let's do it. Yay! Yeah, I'm sure you guys are parched. Need a glass of water. Need a towel to wipe that whole sweat off. Yeah, so this was your Time to Talk Day Bollywood class, presented by yours truly and Julie Champion Ridhima. I know time to change is coming to an end, and it's a very hard time for all the champions, but I would love to stay connected with all of you guys. You can follow me on social media. I've started my own personal mental health initiative, which is called Just Another Illness. So you can follow that and get in touch with me. I really want to do a Bollywood flash mob, in Canary Wharf, in Bank, these places where people don't expect, to have a Bollywood flash mob. And then we can tell them that, our diagnosis is just a part of us. It's not the whole of us. So I may be suffering from PTSD, depression. I may have good days and bad days like everyone else have. But we come beyond all of that, and we encourage others to come forward and talk about their mental health. And, let's do a bit of stretching. And then we can continue with this little one-way chit chat at the moment. But so a bit of stretching, guys. So if you want to just take your, just squat slightly. If you don't want to squat, don't squat. And just take your right hand up and just bend a bit. Ooh. And then take your left hand up. And then just, oh, I worked so hard. And then just, take both of your hands forward and then just, have a nice stretch. Stretching definitely helps me when I feel really stressed. So, hopefully after this dance, we can take both of our hands forward, lock it in that position, and just, try and reach the ceiling. So you can stand up on your toes if you want, or you can just like that. And then just, move your arms slightly in the front. You want to stretch those hamstrings that you have worked out. Just stretch those. Just the neck. Oh, that made a sound. And yeah, hopefully all of you enjoyed this. Personally, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed filming this. I enjoyed dancing. And I hope that all of you benefited from this as well. And always, always remember that you are a champion. You will always be a champion. And you have, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and Time to Change for doing whatever the best you could do to raise awareness around mental health. And I wish you all the best and all the luck in the life. And always remember, don't fall in love like that. Okay, happy Time to Talk day and have a great year ahead. Take care, guys. Bye.